Hello everyone, this is Hodora and we are finally back with Kakuen Idol Master. Today, we're gonna talk about our new new difficulty for Hashime, right? Hashime Regent. But before we go into that, let's do a quick overview of everything they announced today because there is a lot. So, yes, let's start with that next month. On 27th of January, the level cap will be increased from 70 to 75. They usually do this, they're gonna announce this 1 month prior to actual update. So just keep that in mind. Another thing is that they put 3 more SSR into the standard banner and also in the exchange shop. Right. So it's from now go until Lilia second solo. I don't remember the name. Other than that, let's see, nothing here. Nothing here. A little bit of a buff or a change for Hashime, normal Hashime and near scenario, right? So for normal Hashime, they're gonna categorize the card you can get into different time, right? Through condition, concentration, impression, motivation, swap strategy, or full power strategy, depend on archetype, of course. That's nothing much, but for near scenario, we got something new. First is that the stat cap previously is 2300, now it's got increased to 2600. This is for Master for not Pro. And in Master, you get a lot of new items. And all these items are recommended to use because basically it's gonna increase your bonus stat from like 40 to 55% bonus stat that you can get after each audition stage. So it's gonna boost your stat by quite a lot. Actually, I tried this and Triple S should be a really easy now with near scenario, near master at least. Other than that, there's an event that increase drop rate, increase reroll, make you make a deck faster. I don't roll for Tsubame because she also get her own near scenario and step 2 story. And this is important. A new card got introduced into the game. There is a total of 9. No, not 9. There is a lot. Actually, let's go look at the card itself. Right, because this card unlocked by level and basically you choose what you want to use, right? I talked about this in the previous video before. We choose what we want to use, but all of the new cards have a same theme. If it's a gold card, right, it is a SR card. These cards when have a lot of buff, have a lot of power, but whenever you use them, you're gonna generate one travel card in your deck. Of course, this travel card will be removed after each contest or whatever. But yeah, all of the gold cards will generate one travel card per use. Some of them are one-time use, some of them can be repeat, right? For example, this one for the anomaly can be repeat. And for the R card, right, for the silver card, these are cards that at first sight it look normal, it look as usual, nothing much. But if you have at least 2 trouble cards in your deck, it's gonna gain some more benefits. For example, this card will have a double hit. This card will move the card itself to reserve, right? Something like that. And of course, this card can be upgraded. Can be customized. So I highly recommend you look into this for your own. For example, this one, we get increased full power point, this one. Next turn, change to blue buff. That is really nice. Or give you a shield. Whatever, right? You need to look at that by yourself. So there is also of at least 9. We got, I think we got 2 per each strategy, so maybe 12. Who knows? I don't count. I can't count. And next is this is whatever is a top up. This one is exciting because if you log in between 26 until the 1st of February, actually, you're gonna get a token. This token, right? Token that you can see down here that you can pull. And this gacha you can pull until you don't. Until the game decides that you don't. So, as you can see here, I get a 12 streak with 76 pull today. You're gonna get more of these tokens. You're gonna get total of 5 tokens. 3 from just login event and 1 from doing a mission. The mission is quite easy, just do 5 produce run. The roster of this are, and you can see here, until Misuzu. So exactly what the standard banner have right now. Actually, I forgot to exchange my previous PT for standard banner. I waste a little bit. That's fine. I can do with my ticket if I want to, but not right now. Alright, and that is all for the notice of the game. Now let's talk about Hashime region a little bit. Of course, this is not a strategy guide. This is not how you're gonna win, how you're gonna run in Hashime region yet. Because this is the first day. No one figured anything out right now. So we need to wait until like maybe a week until everything settled down, and I might do another video about how to win or how to get maybe Grand 3 Triple S Plus or S4 maybe. Depend. But yeah, for now we're gonna just go through the basic stuff first. Oh, and before I forgot, you can also switch your card in this menu, right? If you want to. Alright, now let's go to Legend. Can't do how. I can't do you, yes, Shibame. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, why not? So, actually, sorry, I forgot to mention one thing. And that thing is that to unlock Hashime region, there is a requirement to unlock this. Basically, you need to be produce level 50. I know that is quite high, but if you're lower than this, maybe your account are not strong enough to handle legend anyway, right? So yeah, you need to be at least produce level 50. And the idol bone should be level 10 or higher, so you don't need to do the near scenario for this. And of course, in the legend, we're gonna get a new legend card that you can get. This card cannot be put in your memory. It cannot be inherited. It cannot be put in your contest memory. It's just here to help you score a lot of points during the final exam, right? Because the structure of Hashime region is still the same. It's still the same as Hashime. You have only 2 major battle, right? The midterm and the final. The midterm audition and the final audition. But the thing that is different is that during the run, instead of just gain stat for one parameter, right? For either vocal, dance, or visual, there is a thing called region bonus, and this bonus will be divided and give to all of 3 of your stats. So the baseline of every stat gonna be increased, and of course you can see in here the stat cap also be increased to 2,800. it's even higher than near master, right? And lastly is a new basic card, basically, because the older basic card is not that good, so they introduce a new basic card that you can use only in Hashime Legend, and also in the Idol Road. Idol Road got some change that make it so that your starter deck, not starter deck, your basic card that get put into the deck have been changed to be a mix between the normal basic and the legend basic, so it should be able to do Idol Road easier now. So let's talk about legend a little bit. Of course, it's a legend, it's just an upgrade from master, right? So maybe let's say Rinami Kisen. Of course, we're gonna have an item that, and this item is gonna increase the total score you get during your lesson, right? Your legend bonus score. So there is just two versions of each type, right? One that have lower addition and one that have higher. So you don't need to mind the lower one at all. We're gonna look only at the higher one. For the first lot, is all just a stat increase. Basically, whenever you have 17 or more card in your deck and you get another skill card, you're gonna get plus 15 stat for whatever color you want, right? Vocal, dance, or visual can trigger up to 5 times, so this is what 375 stat that you can get. And usually in this slot, you're gonna choose the stat that is your third priority, right? The lowest priority one. For example, Rinami gonna choose vocal because her vocal doesn't need that much stat to reach the requirement. For slot 2, again, I'm gonna ignore the lower point 1 and only focus on higher point 1. So it's basically the same thing. Not the same with the slot 1, but it's the same thing between these 4, right? Either you get a benefit of good condition or you get a benefit of focus at the start of your audition. How to get the benefits is basically if you should, right? Either when you get a good condition card. Sorry. At the end of the classroom, right? Classroom event, not the lesson event. You're gonna get either you choose of your choice. You either gonna get a skill card with a good condition tag or skill card with concentration tag. And these two will have that whenever this happens, at the start of your audition, you're gonna get plus 1 turn of good condition for these two. And for these two, you're gonna get plus 1 stack of concentration or focus. Here can trigger up to 3 times. And this gonna feature in both midterm and final, of course. So that is nice. So for example, this one I play Rinami who have a lot of concentration increase already. So we're gonna choose the one that keep good condition. And maybe we want concentration card. Why not, right? And for the last lot, same. Only 4 choice, but we're only gonna talk about these 2. Basically, at least for the sense, every time you get 3 skill card, at the upcoming audition, right? Both for midterm and final, you're gonna get plus 1 stack of good shape or good condition, and plus 3% of the parameter increase can stack up to 5 times. So at max, it's gonna be what 15 turn of good condition and not 15, 5 turn of good condition and 15% of stat increase. And the other one is the same thing. 5 stack of consent or 50 and 15% of that increase if you get enough card, right? 3 times 5, 15. It's not that hard, right? And let's look at other archetype, right? The first slot gonna be the same, the stat doesn't change. For the buff, it's the same thing for the second slot, right? At the end of the classroom, you're gonna get a card of your choice and get a stack of the buff of your choice. Nothing much. For the last one, same thing for logic, right? Every 3 cards you get stack of the buff you want and 3% of the parameter increase. And lastly, let's look for anomaly. Anomaly that is change. Of course, it's change. Anomaly is a way extra. Okay, the slot one is the same, right? It's gonna just be the basic stat of whatever. Slot 2 is change. It's change into that at the end of your classroom, you can get a choice of card of your choice. Either stand swap skill card or full power skill card. But instead of getting plus stack of the buff you want, it's gonna increase plus 2 to the parameter gain of the card with either red buff or full power tag, right? Or if you don't want that, you can also get plus 1 to all of your cards, all of your active cards that have parameter gain instead, right? This is more general, right? Plus 1 to both red and full power, but this one just focus on either red buff or full power buff, depends. And for the third slot, every time you get 3 skill cards, you either buff the red buff or you either buff the full power. You're not gonna get buff stack. Again, it's gonna go right into your cards directly, and of course 3% of parameter gain stack up to 5 times. Everything else is the same, so yeah. That is basically the legend item that you want to use, right? And lastly, I wonder if we can look at that in here or not. I don't think so. So yeah, I'm gonna go through this and yeah, just explain as we go along, right? I hope it's not gonna be too long. We're gonna try to speed run this. So visual and dance. I believe I have something like that. This one. One moment, let me change my support a little bit. Alright, this should be good enough. Maybe, we will see. And the card, I think this is sent, so this should be good enough. Yeah, let's just try. Why not? So we're gonna go into the actual produce and look at all of the things that are changed. Or maybe you need to refresh of how Hashime works, right? At the start, you have 2 options. You either get a drink or you get a 80 point. So for now, let's just break a drink and we're gonna use that during midterm. Okay. I think I'm gonna use the soda for that increase. Now we're gonna go look at the schedule. So as I said before, right, until midterm we have 9 weeks until midterm and another, not 9, 7 weeks until final. So the schedule gonna be the same for everyone. It's gonna be 2 classroom and you have a choice of either hang out or get a gift. I recommend getting a gift because we need to use a lot of money, right? A gift, a lesson of your choice. Hopefully we get an SP lesson during this. If not, then yeah, the run not gonna be high stat enough to get triple S plus or S4, who knows. And then we're gonna get a choice again, either hangout, shop, or gift. Another classroom, into lesson, into a force, you need to visit a shop here. And nicely, we got a special consultation, which is a card customization. You get one here as a Grand 3 that you need to choose. The other one is up here, but you need to choose between customization or visit a shop. Usually you choose visit a shop compared to custom. But if your deck is not strong enough, maybe you want to visit the custom instead. Anyway, into midterm, and then we're gonna start again with a choice of hangout or gift, a lesson, a choice of these three, right? Hangout, shop, or gift, a lesson, classroom, a lesson, and then a choice or special consultation, and then a final. So basically, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lesson, and hopefully we roll SP lesson on all these 5. That is basically the at least baseline of what should we aim for. Other than that, you're gonna gain a lot of cards. And why is that important? We will talk about that when we reach midterm. After midterm, we're gonna get item that gonna make so that you want to build quite a big deck, right? So first, classroom. Classroom, we always have the same, not the same choice, but same 3 choice. 2 of them gonna cost stamina, 1 of them gonna give you travel card. So for the 2 that cost stamina, it's gonna give you either the card of one of the type of the buff of the archetype, right? I use a lot of off, sorry. So example, this one, for vocal we get a good condition card, plus the stat of course. For the dance we got a concentration, but if you decide to take a trouble card, basically you can choose one of your card in your deck and change it. For example, this one changes to a good condition card. Never ever take this. Most of the time this is not worth it, even if you are low on HP. I don't think this is worth it at all. So it's better to choose a card for the, of course, right, the tertiary stat. Add for deck or this card. That's good, right? This, I just unlocked this. I don't know how good it is, this one, but yeah, sure. And now we get this. Been so long since I play Sen. Even not Sen, this game. Yeah, we're gonna go look at the first lesson to see the legend bonus, and then we're gonna skip ahead until the midterm. Alright? So let's go through this real quick. Maybe I'm not gonna skip, who knows? This video might be 40 minutes long. But yeah, just to explain everything, right? Example, this one here. Usually I want to take the one that have, of course, the vocal, right? Because it's a less important stat. But sadly it's have trouble card, so we're not gonna choose that. So either dance or visual. Visual should be fine. Just balance between our primary and secondary. Should be good enough, right? Okay, nice. Actually, oh, only in the perfect pawn. Wait, I have perfect pawn. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, skip. Alright, now we have a choice here. Hang out here would be pretty useless. We don't have money. Remember, hang out, you need to spend money, or you take a travel card. Right now, our HP is 5. We don't have money, so we're gonna take a gift. Wow, I don't want to give you guys a strategy because there is no solid strategy yet. By doing this, maybe I'm just give you guys what I usually do instead. And don't follow what I usually do because I'm not sure what I'm doing either. Just play normally without much concern, I think, if I could say that. And by the way, if you play in Hashime region, at baseline, if you manage to beat the final, right? If you manage to get first place in final, you are guaranteed, even at the baseline, right? Just barely enough score to finish first in final. Guaranteed to get triple S for sure. And if you push it a little bit more, then maybe you're gonna get triple S plus. At the high end, this scenario can give you to S4, the new highest level right now. So yeah, try your best. Anyway, this is a bad choice for me to showcase you guys with Sen because I'm really bad at using Sen's idol. Right now we in the legend bonus, right? We have what 165 bonus. Divide that by 3 is a 55 per stat, right? Where is my active skill? Hello. Go that far, I guess. Good enough. So now, as you can see here, we get 85 for visual and 55 for everyone. So maybe it's a good idea to at least bring one support for your third stat. I don't know. I do that right now, but I'm actually not sure if that is a good idea or not, right? Let's take that. And at least for this scenario, removing your basic card, transform your basic card, those are not something you want to do that much because by the end of midterm, you're gonna get item that basically gonna remove all of your basic card for you, so you don't need to do that by yourself, right? Let's take another gift because I have a support that gift bonus from gift. Ooh, these are kind of bad, but I can take this. Alright, another class. I want to take vocal to English, but that's fine. Should we take that only one time? It's a card draw, so that is good, I think. Yeah, why not? I only use when good condition is 8 or more. That's sure. Sadly, I don't have. Okay, I can upgrade it at the shop. Actually, so that's good enough. Okay, nice. Let's increase our dance, I think. Let me check the percentage of these two. Yeah, dance have low percent. Let's take dance because dance is rare.
Five, six, seven. 5, 6, 7, 8. 全力でいくよ。1, 2, 3, 4. 調子いいかも。5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, I didn't see our HP. That is bad. Oh, actually I can do this, right? I can do this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can do this. Get out of heal, and we're gonna heal. Yeah, good enough, good enough.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I do this. How much? Okay, enough. Nice. Easy peasy. Now we heal back. Good. Good, good, good. These are bad. More of. Oh, this one have no. It can be repeat. Is that a good idea? I don't think so. Fine. Oh, this is gonna be a bad run. Alright, we can upgrade this one, right? I think I'm gonna custom this or this. What? Reduce cost. This number. This one increase from 3 turn to 4 turn. I think this one is more worthwhile. And we can custom this next to. So that's good enough. I don't think this is good. Let's take this. Do I want to remove something? I don't think so. Everything is fine. Alright, now we're gonna custom that new skill we just upgrade. This one, what can we do? Only at 4. That's gonna be nice. Increase this, increase this. Okay, let's do this. And then, yeah. Why not, right? And reduce the cost of this. That should be enough. Yeah, another thing that you see earlier, when you are going to go into the audition, you automatically recover, I think, 50% of your stamina. So you don't need to worry about your max stamina too much, right? Alright, we're gonna use all of this, then we're gonna get more after this anyway. One problem right now is that I don't think we have enough perfect con. I don't think we only have one card with perfect con. That is not good at all. Yeah, it's this one, but at least I can do double into this. Yeah, that should be enough. Perfect con cover the entire contest. Good, good, good. Next 4 turns. Good enough. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be alright. Yeah, as long as you can get like 40,000 points during midterm, it's gonna be fine. That is like the threshold of how much score you're gonna get at the end. Of course, in this one midterm do matter. So you need to want to get at least 40,000 points. And should be really doable in almost every scenario. Yeah, good enough. We get out almost 50,000, right? Good. And now we're gonna look at the last item set that we're gonna get during the run, right? Which is these 3. It's gonna be the same for every archetype. The first one, whenever you get a card, right? Sorry, whenever you finish your lesson and the card in your deck only count for cards that are rating R or higher, basically silver, gold, rainbow. If you have 21 of them, the first one will recover your stamina by 7 and remove all of your basic card. The second one will give you concentration by 5. This one give good condition by 5. If it's a logic, it's gonna be either impression or motivation by 5. If you play with anomaly, it's gonna be a boost to either a red buff or a full power buff. Not buff, card, right? So since we get a lot of good condition already, I'm gonna boost more good condition. I don't think concentration need to be boosted that much, right? And right now, and you can see here, we have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times for 20. The minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 14 cards that are silver or higher. So we need to get at least 7 more to activate the card. Not the card, the item, right? To activate this one, we need 21. Anyway, present. Oh, that's nice. We can do combo now. I don't know if that matter or not, but hey, we got something. Okay, we have 3 lessons, right? So this one can go to dance. Hopefully the next 2 we can go with visual without missing anything. And that's gonna make this showcase really good. This is fine. We actually need to find a card that keep perfect con. This is bad. Our stamina is really low. Okay, this should be enough. Ooh, alright. Need to manage stamina. Don't forget about that. This is not near. every lesson you take,
ちゃんとお
the
姉さん
amount of stamina
見
it
てたかな
took depend on what you play. So yeah, keep that in mind and don't spend too much or too little. But if you too afraid and don't reach the maximum score, then basically that run is over. You're not gonna get triple S plus, right? I think I'm gonna take more present.
プロデューサー君にご褒美ですよ
We can upgrade for free, huh? Let's upgrade this. Oh, I'll tap again to. We can upgrade 2. I forgot we have that. This item. Nice. Oh, this one is purple, so this one is a legend. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. We don't need any of this. What is this? Increase condition gain, increase. Oh, this is permanent. Plus 1 card usage and draw 2. Okay, we will take that. Why not? One thing to keep in mind, you can only get 1 legend card per run, and you can only have 1 legend card in your deck.
なんだか嬉し
So if that legend card is
少し
not
だ
what
け
you want,
片付けしておい
you
たよ
either skip or retry to get something else. Oh, this is bad. Is it bad? I cannot not take the visual right now because the requirement of visual is really high. I think it's 2000. So we need to take visual for this sadly, even though it doesn't have SP.
お願いします次のポーズは全力でいくよ次のポーズ調子いいかも落ち着いて全力でいくよ落ち着いて調子いいかも次のポーズは
Ooh, this is bad.
この
Like
まま頑張
really
るね
bad.
落ち着いて
Our stamina is really low.
柔らかくだね次のポーズはこのまま頑張るね
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
調子いいかも落ち着いて
Oh, and oh no. Oh no, we don't have good condition. I forgot. Oh no.
柔らかく
I might fail this.
落ち着いて
Not a good showcase at all.
こうかな次のポーズ
Oh, we have this. Should be fine, I think.
全力でいくよ落ち着いて
Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
プロデューサーくん見ててくれたかな
I feel like I need to take this and to use that in emergency situation. Oh, this is gonna last for an hour, this video.
どんなこと正解です
Ooh, that eat a lot of stamina. That hurt. That really hurt.
ちゃんと服
Okay. Yeah, I know. I know it's risky. But this is a showcase, so I need to do my
次
best.
のポーズ嬉しいな調子いいかも次のポーズは
I think I'm gonna do this, right?
全力でいくよ落ち着いて
Hey, good that we get this thing.
こうかな次のポーズは調子いいかも次のポーズは全力で落ち着いて
that's gonna remove everything. I need to rest. Hey, good.
まだまだいけるよ。落ち着いて。柔らかくだね。落ち着いて。
I feel like we gonna lost this. We might not be able to clear this.
次のポーズは
I can do this.
調子いいかも。次のポーズは
Yeah, we need to do this.
どう見えてるのかな。落ち着いて。
Okay.
落ち着いて。
Come on, it's the highest priority to get a maximum score.
調子いいかも。
Nothing else matter if we cannot get a maximum score.
まだまだいけるよ。次のポーズは
Alright, alright.
プロデューサーくん見ててくれたかな。
What is this? Sure. Why not? I didn't expect it to go that high, but that's fine, I guess. And as you can see here, we're gonna get, I think, 17 back, so we're gonna sit at around 23 stamina at the start of the final exam. 4 to 7. Good enough.
アイドルの君もパワーアップしちゃいますね。
And since we have a lot of coin left, we're gonna buy everything. But the final one we want to take is this one, so we're gonna buy that
栄養
last.
面からアイドルを支えましょ
Because we have a card that improves
順調ですね。
on
悩んじゃいますよ
Drink
ね。栄養面
get
からアイドルを支えましょ
even though it's not that much, it's only one card, but better than nothing.
水分補給は大切ですよ。お、水分補給は大切ですよ。
Alright. Do you want to delete anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4. 28 minus 1. 27 minus 6. 21. So we have exactly 21 class to remove all these basic into our final. So we're gonna go in like this, because if we remove even one card, that's not gonna be enough. And the item will not proc, and we're gonna start with our basic. That is not a good idea. If you have a card that gives bonus from delete, you can also delete basic, of course, if you want. Ideally, you don't want to use a card that have delete bonus in this
よろしくお願いします。
one. Right. Oh, we don't even have enough for grade for vocal. Alright, fine. We will see how this will go. And you can see here it's delete all of them, right? Ooh. Ooh, do we want that? Does gain more like double into this? Is that a good idea? Like that gonna be 50% increase on stat gain. But then nah, I think having this with entertainment is better. Like that. Sadly we cannot proc entertainment right now. So we're gonna skip all this for next rotation and just do this one.
全力でいくよ。とぼけるよ。
Yeah, sure.
全
Oh,
力でいくよ。
actually, I forgot. I completely forgot we don't have any other way to get perfect condition. Oh no.
全力でいくよ。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
調子いいかも。
I'll do this
全力
first.
でいくよ。
And this
調子いいかも。
into this.
まだまだいけるよ。
Okay, we only have 5 turns of perfect pawn, right? Let me check. Yeah, only this thing. So on the turn number 5 from the last, we need to use our drink to move that card to hand. Alright, noted. Right now we just stack as much as possible. Do we use this now? For turn, that's not gonna be featured in the perfect pawn. Let's not do that. Okay, good enough. Actually, this is the turn we use this, right? Good. Okay, we don't need to do this, so that's fine. That is amazing. For turn, we use this, and we also use this to get this back. Alright, this one into this one, into this one. Our goal, right, is to get around 400,000 to be the first place. If you can, if you can't, that's fine. Okay, we should be able to beat Mao, but I don't think we can get triple S plus with this. But that's fine. This is just a showcase, right? 600,000. Maybe that is enough? Who knows? Let's see. Okay, I need to skip the live. The video gonna become somewhat hectic. One moment. Please don't clash. Good. And oh, if I don't miss that SP lesson for visual on the second to last lesson, this is triple S plus. As you can see, even though the run is kinda spotty, it's not that such a great run. Triple S plus is really easy to get with a Hajime region as long as you win. Right. So close, so close. And with Triple S Plus, I heard, at least I heard from the JP player that there is a chance to get like double custom card in your contest memory if you play, if you get a Triple S Plus memory. Not sure if that is the truth or they just copying, but that is a possibility, right? Let's see if we can get anything good here. So far, no. Yep, nothing. Alright, that's fine. And that is all for me today. I hope you have fun playing video game. Good luck with your gacha. And see you again next time. For now, bye bye.